Hey guys, Kiji here, and I'm playing Pokemon Omega Ruby Online Battles once more. This time I'm just doing another casual battle against a guy who has a couple legends. When I first did this battle, I didn't actually notice that the guy only had 5 Pokemon instead of 6. I didn't know that he had a Celebi with him. I thought he would use that too, but for some reason he didn't. But anyway, I don't care. I get off my Thunder Wave and casual Stealth Rock, that's all I really need. He goes for Fire Blast, probably looking to one-shot me. Or at least with what he can. Aggron survives, and I go for an Outrage. Very nice. Considering Aggron usually goes down, I at least get a bit of damage. He's paralyzed and can't move, and I go for another Outrage. Works out well, I get a decent amount of damage, I'm good to go. He's still paralyzed, that's perfect. I go for one more Outrage, and that brings down his Entei. Yeah, of course I'm confused also. He sends out Kyogre. I figure that is definitely it for Aggron. It's not a primal for some reason. He has Dive, which I don't know why, but whatever. I'm confused, of course, so nothing really matters. Thunder Wave won't do crap to anything that's diving. Dive bring down Aggron. I got my Noivern. I love my Noivern. I go for a Hurricane, maybe Confuse. And I get what I want. He used Origin Pulse. I'm surprised that I didn't get an Ice Beam. I go for another Hurricane, maybe he'll hurt himself, I can get a KO. He uses Double Edge. I'm not sure why half these people use half these moves, but whatever. I use Boom Burst, maybe that can bring him down. Fortunately, it does. So Kyogre goes down. I'm not sure if you guys are like this, but I know I am. All the best battles I have are when my opponents rage quit. That's always when I have my good battles. They rage quit. He sends out a Meloetta, and I use Thief. It didn't have an item, which I thought it did. It used Relics on. Of course, that's going to bring down Noivern, and I've got nothing left. Using Relics on, Meloetta switched to Pirouette form. Now it's fighting type, that's not good. I got Gengar, or my Zoroark actually. It uses Acrobatics, that is definitely some heavy damage for Zoroark. I didn't even get an attack off. I go for Night Daze and I do get my attack. The damage is decent if it... well, it could have been a bit better. Zoroark goes down to another Acrobatics. Definitely not good. I got my good old Scizor here. Very trusty Pokemon. It uses Acrobatics. Critical, but other than that, not very much damage considering what it would do regularly. I get an Agility off. Another Acrobatics comes my way. Not too bad. I can go for a Swords Dance, that's all good. Goes for Confusion, probably looking to confuse me and take me down through my own damage. Doesn't KO me, I can get off another Agility, which is all nice. I go for my casual Baton Pass, which is just why Scizor is here. He's also a backup attacker if necessary. I go in for Mirage, as long as I don't get KO'd, I'm all good. Goes for a Psybeam, I should be okay. And I am, I survived that quite easily. I go for a Fire Punch, that works out quite well as Meloetta goes down. Sends out Ditto, I thought it would be an Imposter Ditto, but no, it's just irregular. Considering this thing's regular defenses, I can go for a Fire Punch and that brings Ditto down. He's also got Sceptile. I don't know if it was a Mega or not, so just to be for safe precautions, I go ahead and go for my Casual Outrage. And that's game from here. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.